EV Comply, simplifying your charge point installations.
Okay, are we doing this? Another week, another podcast. It's Friday, the 12th of August. Let's see what's been happening this week in the EV world. The MG4 EV compact hatchback will be one of the most affordable electric vehicles in the UK when it debuts next month in September. It's starting at £25,995 here in the UK, and it's going to offer 218 miles of range. The base SE standard range model is priced from £25,000 over, as just mentioned, and it's also featuring a 51 kilowatt battery, enabling a WLTP range of 218 miles. It's got standard equipment that includes the MG Pilot Advanced Driver Assistance System and a 10.25-inch infotainment screen, a 7-inch driver display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity, automatic LED headlights and rear lights, and also rear parking sensors. It's also got 17-inch alloy wheels, a bit gangster, and it's got adaptive cruise control. It's got automatic climate control and the MG iSmart app connectivity. So they've not fallen short at all on the added extras for the price. So there you have it. If you're wanting to join the EV game, maybe the MG4 EV is for you. No grid? No problem. That's according to the Bowlus Volterra EV RV that lets you live off-grid indefinitely. Now, the all-new electric RV trailer, the Volterra, comes with satellite internet and solar panels to recharge the battery, so you never need to go back to your house. The satellite internet runs off 480-watt solar panels. It's also got a 50-gallon freshwater tank and a 17-kilowatt battery system. The Volterra is ready to take you on a lengthy, allegedly indefinite journey. It also sleeps 4 and is just over 27 feet long. It does start, though, at a whopping price of £310,000, making it the most expensive RV by a large margin. But listen, if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, you would be ahead of the game, living off-grid and keeping it electric. Reading has been revealed as the UK's electric vehicle hotspot. With EV ownership increasing as we get closer to the 2030 ban, new research has revealed that EVs are most popular among drivers in the Reading area. Now, this has been highlighted by MoneySuperMarket, who revealed their latest research for insurance inquiries, and EVs are relatively high in Reading. The research from MoneySuperMarket did reveal that the Berkshire-based town has the highest number of insurance inquiries for EVs than anywhere else in the UK, at 2016 per 100,000 people in the town in the past year. This was 8% higher than Guildford, who had 1,866 inquiries for every 100,000 people, which of course has taken second place. Now, over in America, there's a bit of an issue going on with regards to EVs because most electric vehicles won't qualify for the federal tax credits. The Troy AP, a tax credit of up to $7,500, could be used to defray the cost of an electric vehicle under the Inflation Reduction Act, now moving towards final approval in Congress. But the auto industry is warning that the vast majority of EV purchases won't qualify for a tax credit that large. That's mainly because of the bill's requirements that to qualify for the credits, an electric vehicle must contain a battery built in North America with minerals mined or recycled on the continent. And those rules become more stringent over time, to the point where in a few years it's possible that no EVs would qualify for the tax credit, says John Bozzella, who is CEO of the Alliance of Automotive Innovation. It's a bit of a tricky one, this really, and a bit of a strange rule as well. We understand why they're doing it. Obviously, America wish to keep things local and within their country. But whether this is going to work with regards to early adopters of EVs, probably not. GRIDSERVE, a UK company that operates the electric highway charging networks, announced this Monday that it has secured a £200 million investment from Infracapital, the infrastructure equity investment arm of M&G. The company says the fund will help accelerate the development of its sun-to-wheel model, which encompasses generating energy through hybrid solar farms and distributing it to EVs through its network of electric forecourts and electric hubs. The company plans to deliver over 5,000 high-powered chargers by 2025 across both electric superhubs and electric forecourts. The company also intends to expand the development of its hybrid solar farms to generate and deliver net zero energy for its network. Toddington Harper, CEO of GRIDSERVE, said, "Through this investment partnership with Infracapital, we're excited that our plans can accelerate, and it's evident we now have the momentum we require. They are the perfect partners to join our business." We have absolutely no doubt that GRIDSERVE with Infracapital support will go from strength to strength, so watch this space. In other business news this week, Power NI has launched a home charger for EV drivers. Energy provider Power NI has become the first electricity supplier in Northern Ireland to launch a home charger product for EV drivers. The utility firm is partnering with Refresh NI to provide installation services to customers and help make the switch to EV as convenient and affordable as possible. Its specific product is the EO Mini Pro 2, which is the world's smallest smart home charger, designed for the convenience of the everyday electric vehicle driver, offering power of up to 7.2 kilowatts. The EO Mini Pro 2, which retails at around £600, offers greater connected control, fuse protection and solar charging integration. And it's so compact that you might not even notice there's a home charge point installed at all. We love this. It is very, very cute. And if it works and is as successful as NI is hoping, there's no reason why it won't be rolled out everywhere. Car hire company Hertz has confirmed it plans to have hundreds of Polestar 2s on its fleet in Australia by the end of 2022 and thousands by the end of 2023. Now, as of today, Hertz is offering 70 cars spread across all of Australia's capitals that are electric, but this rollout is part of a broader global deal between Hertz and Polestar that will see it buy 65,000 cars and follows the launch of the Tesla Model 3 in Adelaide and Canberra, which means there are more models to follow. There are a few factors driving the electric push at Hertz. At launch, it is about the curiosity factor, they're claiming. They want to offer a vehicle to a customer that they wouldn't normally rent and wouldn't normally buy. There's method in the madness. They do expect that their hire on electric car will double due to curiosity. I suppose it's a clever business model, isn't it? Really, I mean, if you're thinking about an EV, what time to give it a go than when you're abroad or you're somewhere else and you've just hired a car for maybe a week or a few days. Very, very clever and great news. 65,000 EVs to Hertz fleet can only be a good thing. Company Good Energy has helped EV charge point mapping service Zap-Map to complete a £9 million fundraising. The new funds could support the company's plan to expand to other countries. Fuel card and payment provider FleetCor has invested £5.3 million in Zap-Map, while energy supplier Good Energy poured in £3.7 million into the EV charging firm. Nigel Pocklington, chair of Zap-Map and chief executive of Good Energy, said there are over 500,000 EV drivers in the UK, with millions more switching to electric in the coming years. It is a race towards zero emissions transport, and Zap-Map is placed right at the front of the field where we plan to keep it. We love that statement from Nigel, and we have no doubt that Zap-Map can do it. For those of you with range anxiety, you'll be pleased to hear that the number of public EV chargers has climbed past 32,000 here in the UK. It has increased to 32,011 to be precise, as of the 1st of July. Now, this is up 6% or 1,721 from April 2022. It's according to new statistics from the Department of Transport, with the number of rapid devices increasing by 480 or 9% to 5,974. The spread of charge point installations is still geographically uneven, with London and Scotland having the highest level of charging provision with 116 and 55 devices per 100,000 people. Retrospectively, the average provision in the UK was 48 per 100,000. Meanwhile, Northern Ireland was the only region to see its number of charge points reduce over recent months, with a 5.7% drop between April and July. There are 17 devices per 100,000 in Northern Ireland, the lowest of any region, followed then by the North West and Yorkshire, believe it or not, with 27 and 29 devices per 100,000. Apart from Northern Ireland, all other regions saw an increase in the number of charges between April and June of this year, and we've got no doubt it's just going to keep growing, isn't it? Well, it has to. Now, we're all used to a little bit of circuit optimization to make track-focused combustion cars that bit faster, but that is now happening for EVs too. Equipped with a new performance kit, a Porsche Taycan Turbo S has set a new official Nürburgring lap record for electric cars at 733.35, which is rapid for any kind of vehicle, let alone an electric four-door saloon that weighs more than 2 tons. A grid upgrade is to power 48 new electric vehicle charging points at the Medway services. Work is underway to supply more power for new electric vehicle charging stations on the services at the M2. UK Power Networks is investing in new grid connections to power 48 extra planned charging points at Moto Medway services near Gillingham. The extra power capacity will support new EV charging infrastructure, including GRIDSERVE's high power chargers at the motorway services near Junction 4 of the M2 as part of its £66 million Green Recovery Fund. The company is halfway through a project to install 4 km of new electrical cabling from a nearby substation to EV charging points in the car parks of the services on both sides of the carriageway. The Green Recovery investment is delivering low-carbon energy projects that aims to help achieve the government's 10-point plan towards net zero by 2050. A big round of applause to Burnley, who have tripled the number of electric vehicle public charge points since 2019, new data is showing. Figures from the DFT shows that Burnley has doubled the number of rapid charging stations this year alone, as well as standard stations. Public electric vehicle chargers are the charge points that are found in lampposts and motorway service stations, which are open to the public, and Burnley seem to be on a roll getting them installed and fitted. Another week, another roundup, and you are now fully in the EV know. Do be sure to follow our website, ev-comply.com, as we have some huge announcements coming in the next fortnight. From everybody here at EV Comply, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be back with you next Friday.